Hello out there, everyone. I'm DJ Particle. This is ParticlePlay Live. And oh god, I just noticed something. I am going to have to resize this Firefox window again. But first, let's bring RankoHoshino on. Hello, Ranko.
Howdy.
Sup?
And it's just there's just a lot I don't. I'm not. This game, I'm not as familiar with it as I could be.
Oh, geez.
But let's speed it up.
Yep. And I have to resize this window again. I keep forgetting if it's control. Is it control or is it alt? It's alt. Okay.
We have Toho Shinjuto, Hollow Song of Birds. That is Eastern Pearl Island, Hollow Song of Birds.
Oh, jeez.
This fan game. This fan game is a thing.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
It was initially announced in 2018 as part of a Kaiseindo Direct, along with the final update to Trifocuser. Its V1.0 release was actually later this month, back in 2019, and it got further updates that included an addition of the extra stage.
Ah.
But yeah.
This is gonna be 4-3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
As per usual, even the fan games don't break away from the fan Danmaku games don't break away from that. Oh, not really. Let's see, programmed.
There we go.
This is the fan-made Toho project game.
Hey,
using the Toho Danmaku Fu PH3 shooting game engine, programmed by Raichu, developer of Yokai Kori Kasen, White Name's Spoiled Past, and Book of Star Mythology. Ito, developer of The Last Comer, Mystical Power Plant, and Riverbed Soul Saver, and Shijimi Nono, developer of Fairies and of Sorcery and Spell Card Collection.
Oh, jeez.
It's written by Mika Oyasu, who also wrote the stories of The Last Comer, Mystical Power Plant, Riverbed Soul Saver, and Book of Star Mythology. The plot revolves around time stopping in GENSOKYO. Joining Amy and Marisa, Sakuya returns as a playable character for the first time since the fan in this fan game series since The Last Comer, which actually marks the start of this this fan series timeline. Although you do not need to have played the previous games to be able to enjoy this one. The story kind of stands well enough on its own.
True. All right, we got Book Club, Hero Chris, Hector, Gnomed. Hey, welcome.
Yeah.
You see, Ranko's taking the wheel today for a Toho fan game, Hollow Song of Birds.
Yeah. Let's see. Translation for the difficulties.
Oh, gee. Even the fan games don't have English versions?
I mean, there is it depends on the fan game creator, obviously. This is Japanese stuff, though. There is an unofficial translation patch. I'm not touching it.
Alright.
Let's see. Easy mode. Yeah, green level, easy mode. Conditions ahead are all good for beginners. Yellow level, normal mode. Bomb quick so you can take a rest for all ages. Let's see. Alright, red level, hard mode. Even if everyone crosses at once, this red light is still scary for experts.
Oh, which Sonic were you playing, Hero Chris? Because he said the 100%...
Black level, lunatic mode. Please dodge for no pay until you die.
Oh,
in fact, just don't play this.
Yeah, Hero Chris says that I don't know which Sonic game this is, but he says the 100% reward for getting all emblems and A ranks on each stage is a bonus one. A 3D version of Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, the Sonic Adventure 2.
Sonic Adventure 2, okay.
He's playing the GameCube version.
Ah.
So it's Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. And there's also Violet level easy and Violet level Z label for the extra stage stuff. Perhaps this is a typo for violence level. Also, for all you pacifists out there, and go ahead and try and survive with all your might in that specific order. extra easy and extra Z level, extra Z label. And of course, we're gonna play easy mode. Got Reimu, Marisa, and
Hey,
Sakia.
Cake. And yeah, I saw that they released the first episode has been on YouTube. But frankly, I don't know what to think anymore after the recent shit with Vivzy Pop.
So we can have burn power, homing laser from grazing, extra options, more speed, splash damage, freeze damage, and gap power from subterranean animism, as if Yukari was your partner. I'll get some extra options. I'll go with yellow.
And for those who don't know, the recent thing with Vivzy Pop is a Discord conversation got leaked, and apparently she's trying to gatekeep transness. Yeah. Yeah, Vivzy Pop is trying to gatekeep transness.
We can fill our meter up and prepare for Z spells, but we also have bombs included. Also, immediately you might notice a certain lack of color in the background. That's because time has stopped. Sakia being immune to that, being able to dodge such things, she untime froze the other two girls, and we're off to figure out what the hell is going on.
I'm having the rest of my corned beef from yesterday. Leftovers.
And we got our first mid-boss. If I can run Citra while streaming, I can run Don Maki free stuff, okay? Yeah, I have a couple videos prepared.
Dana
for
says
showing off Lunatic and Extra.
But yeah, we're taking a break from the Pokemans today.
Yeah.
Viv drew fan art for Blair White. Who's Blair White? Is that... Oh, wait a minute. Is that who I think it... Wait a minute. Is that... Wait a minute. That's,
Ikami Ran.
Blair White. Is that Illuminati?
Scaveto Ran is the music. Yeah, Higami Ran. Bit of a monkey girl who can dye things scarlet, apparently. I mean, we can talk more about the characters later.
Oh. Alright. Alright, it's not Illuminati. Well. I will say one thing though. If it's a commission, I'm not gonna fault an artist for getting commissions. But at this point, there's plenty of other stuff to be angry at Vivzy Pop about. Vivzy Pop is the creator of Hell of a Boss and Has Been Hotel. Well, like I said, apparently a Discord conversation got leaked where she tries to basically gatekeep transness. No, she is not herself trans. Yeah, I know, hun.
And thankfully the Z spells are optional.
Mm.
They're basically like the last spells from Imperishable Might. Just with that out there.
All this juice. Corned beef juice. Well, the actual food's gone. All that's left is the juice. Benny, aka the original River song. But yeah, book club's talking about Console Room, which is a Doctor Who convention here in the Twin Cities that happened this past weekend. I used to go to it, but frankly, I find it kind of boring.
We get this going on. Suddenly, a girl pops in and duplicates herself and becomes the rest of the stage's enemy type. Yeah, the rest of the stage's enemy type.
What does gatekeep transness mean? Basically, she's trying to define what trans really is, which being cis herself, she does not get a say.
Right. Strangest looking bullet to ever
Well,
see, I
yeah,
guess.
book club, but that whole one party Saturday night thing is a real fail, in my opinion. They need actual room parties.
Yeah, Shiro Bakamachi, a toothpick Tsukumogami. Yeah,
Yes,
she's a
Dana.
living toothpick. She looks kind of like Shirno. But yeah, toothpick girl here.
Hi, Hector. There we go. Juice all gone. And because of the intense salt level, it'll keep me from going to McDonald's tonight. Yeah, no room party scene. Yeah. See, that's half. In my opinion, that's half the fun of cons is the room parties. And whereas VGM Con doesn't have me either, they do have a lot of other stuff going on at night. So instead of just the one party thing.
Okay.
And there's actually talk VGM Con may develop parties at some point. As you know, once I get my tax refunds, I start registering for cons. No, I'm not registering for MiniCon this year, hun. You can go by yourself if you want, but I'm not this time. Yeah. Basically, Minicon has become BoomerCon, and I don't just mean by who attends it. I also mean by the Gen Z definition of boomer as well, which is basically someone out of touch. I mean, a couple years ago at Minicon, Dana was talking to this one fan who wants who basically wants his daughter to quit playing video games. And when asked why, he was kind of dodging the question. Yeah.
Oh, that's always a thing. And how we broke her toothpick. Wait, she is the toothpick. Dang it. Never thought a toothpick could ever come to life, huh?
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Minicon does have a gaming room, but it's only for teens. Yeah. So that's why last year I set up the candlepin rig. Got a few people to play. And I basically said that if we were going to Minicon again, I was basically gonna make a room party called Adults Game 2. Yeah, you can kind of tell this is a fan game.
Yeah.
The music is not quite Zoom style.
Not quite, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah. So when did this one come out?
I mentioned it earlier.
Oh.
It's basically a 2019 game. This
2019,
is effectively 5 years old. Although the actual anniversary of the 1.0 release is like somewhere at the beginning of Squid Remix, though.
Ah.
Which is why we're going through it now.
Yeah. Yeah, because next week we're doing The Legend of Woomy and Ink to the Past.
Yeah.
To start off Squiderimus this year.
Yeah.
Now next year's gonna be kind of weird because because next year Squiderimus is gonna start on a Saturday, which means when am I gonna plug in the Ranko Cup?
Awasagi Hikariko. So kind of.
May have to do the Ranko Cup on a totally different weekend.
I guess. Also, she's on Chirper.
Ah.
She's not on Twitter, she's on Chirper.
Chirper? Oh god. So she's the yokai of social media.
Nah, but she is much more confident when it comes to speaking on social media. Otherwise, she has no social skills. I mean, it's kind of
whatever happened to that photographer?
Huh?
Whatever happened to that photographer?
Which photographer?
The photographer girl that went to Gensokyo. Remember there was a game where you had to take photos.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Isami Sumireko.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And she's more of a side character as well, I suppose. Wait until I see this game on Lunatic. Oops, I died.
Oh no. She's killing you with the power of likes. Let me guess, I'm not too far off.
Those are like symbols. Sure.
Yeah. You've only missed one convergence. I've missed two, but to be fair, one of the two was the first one. And by the time I found out about it, I'd already been registered for a con about 1,000 miles away.
Like, hey, check out this thing I can do!
But yeah, for convergence,
Basically subterranean sun, but without the gravity, because you can't see gravity in photos.
But yeah, for convergence, I missed 1999 because I didn't know about it, and I missed 2016 because I was boycotting it that year.
So, Emmy.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're basically going up against Itsuho's final spell.
Oh, geez.
But without the gravity, because gravity cannot be depicted in images. And that's kind of how she learned about that spell.
This is Antone's last year of being a guest liaison at Convergence.
Just go ahead and copy up an official spell card.
Ad break in 1 minute for those of you who are not subbed. But yeah, I can tell all my subs from the subathon ran out.
A bit of a tricky spell card at the end. Thankfully, it's optional. Got people communicating with each other through Chirper, I suppose. Yes, your thinly veiled Twitter parody.
Haha. Missed the last what? Oh. Ah. Switch game coming out this weekend, another Code Recollection. It features the DS game Trace Memory. Kind of a point-and-click mystery? Oh, there. Hey Dana, point-and-click game coming to the Switch. It's called Another Code Recollection. 'Cause I know Dana tends to like some point-and-click games. Specifically the Sam and Max ones. But I thought you also liked Grim Fandango. Yeah, because over the course of 2 streams, I did a full playthrough of Grim Fandango for Scary Saturday.
Well, at least I can say I've done the first 2 stages perfectly, right? Aside from failed the extra blast spell or whatever. New guideline Buddhism, I guess, perhaps.
Hey, look, she's got a pearl necklace.
She got the beaded necklace, yes. supposed to be some kind of priest like bird, a Luon. But there's also a priest who's allegedly studied under Shinran.
Another one coming in March is Touch Detective. It features Touch Remastered. It features Touch Detective 1 and 2 from the DS. And an unreleased in North America third game. Oh, wow.
Now these bullets definitely do stand out against the background, right?
So how many fan-created Toho games are there?
Uncountable.
Seriously, that many?
Yeah, too many to count.
Holy shit.
Also, there's a bit of a meme that if it exists, there's a crossover with Toho of it.
Is there a crossover between Toho and Star Trek?
Wouldn't be surprised if there was something like that somewhere. Probably not, though, because this is otherwise a fantasy series.
Star Trek has crossed over with some pretty weird stuff before.
I guess. Tokujakubo Shiran. She's the leader of this little religious group, I suppose. Bird, yokai, land, Buddhism, but actually there for the money and the power, perhaps. I don't know. Who knows?
Someone in a blog pitted Yukari Yakumo versus Q.
Yakumo Yukari?
Yeah, back in 2011. Yakumo Yukari versus Q.
I mean,
and someone replied,
boundaries is lacking powerful.
Yeah, someone replied easy. It's a total joke. Q does whatever he wants to her.
That's the funny thing about Yukari. She kind of does what she wants, but she's rather lazy in the long run.
It says here, Q shits out multiverses, so I think he takes it. And referencing all good things. And now you can also reference Picard Season 2 as well. And I guess technically Tapestry.
This leader is also on Chirper. Chirper. That's his buddy, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess in a game called Hollow Song of Birds, that's gonna happen.
Also, behold the beautiful flickering bullet. It's reason.
Oh, someone says here, the fight's gonna end with each side drinking tea and trading stories.
Maybe. Also, we've got a replica of Aya's survival spell from Mountain of Faith because she saw pictures of it, I guess, and she's not exactly replicating it well enough.
Yeah.
Because that's supposed to be a timeout spell.
Oh, someone here agreeing that Q would have an easy win. It says people tend to make the mistake that Yukari is some sort of omnipotent entity because of her border manipulation abilities. Basically, her abilities are akin to you being able to open any door in your house. Q, on the other hand, is the guy in the bulldozer outside who's about to tear your house down with you still inside of it.
I mean, in theory, boundary manipulation should allow you to do effectively anything because everything is defined by its boundaries, but even Yukari does not know the true extent of her own ability because some of it is like, you don't want to know.
Well, that reminds me of something, though. The death battle between Thanos versus versus Apocalypse. Thanos from Marvel versus Apocalypse from DC.
Yeah.
And the way that ended, Because Thanos had the glove, right? So, he was doing, like, whatever he wanted. And then, Apocalypse brought him to an alternate universe. The problem is, the Infinity Gauntlet only works inside its own universe. So Apocalypse got the easy win after that. Did you even read the book Q Squared? It was Q versus Trelane. I think I started reading it at one point. Because I have it. I mean, I actually have that book, if I recall. Unless I gave it away. But I don't think I gave it away. Oh, someone says she just manipulates the border known as the ground, and the dozer falls in it. Her powers are vague enough that even if you try to use a metaphor to describe them, they're still literal within the metaphor.
Yeah.
And then,
Yukari's ability is ridiculous.
And then it says here, well, that's exactly the sort of thing people say that's complete bullshit. Just because you can call something a border does not mean she has perfect and limitless control over it. She can't even maintain the Hakure barrier by herself. And that's explicitly an actual, literal border.
Yeah. The weird thing is she can actually bring people in from the outside world.
Yeah, so there you go. She's got limits. And Q pretty much doesn't. Although Picard Season 2 did establish something about the Q. Their power, they only have a finite amount of power, and their power drives their life force.
Alright.
Because Q died at the end of Picard Season 2 by using the last of his energy. Yeah. He used the last of his energy to send everyone back home.
Fun fact, sometimes Yukari likes to pull people in from the outside world through the barrier just for the funsies.
Yeah.
So who knows how Yukari's power actually works, you know?
He used up his energy. Why he was dying in the first place.
Oh, hey, check it out, we have color! In the background.
Yeah.
Not very colorful. Sand. Welcome to a desert somewhere in GENSOKYO, allegedly.
Welcome to the desert! We got fun and... No.
I don't know. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ian. Yay!
It says it.
Lorelai!
Oh, someone says here, if you want to see somebody that's equal to Yukari but not overpowering her, try putting her against the G-Man of Half-Life.
Alright, we got Michi and Lorelai, the Night Sparrow that's actually an official character as we've already seen. Her self-proclaimed ability is, I have a good song, that's it. Don't worry about her night blindness power, she's not using it here.
Oh God, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this this Toho fan art. It's the Toho characters basically being Sesame Street.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
What's this coming up? It couldn't possibly be Egyptian stuff now, could it? Oh, it is. And we're going inside the wall thingy, door thingy, I don't know. Welcome to Egyptian architecture, I don't know. We're going Egyptian though. Whatever that entails. Nebet-Tefet, the god of the underworld.
Oh God. There's a Reddit category, most unlikely Toho crossover. And the OP's comment. For me, the most unlikely would be a Toho Star Trek one. Someone says here, someone posted Toho crossed over with the angry video game nerd.
Oh, this shit would get the nerd really angry. Just the difficulty alone, you know. Hieroglyphs.
Someone took AVGN's review of Silver Surfer and basically took it and applied it to Toho.
Gosh.
Oh jeez. Toho crossed with Battlestar Galactica. Toho crossed with Rick and Morty.
But I think there's like a Toho fan game for basically every genre you can think of. Including Pokemon stuff.
Captain Muras's Star Trek? What?
And Mother series. Alright, we got another opponent here. Another boss. And the reason why we have the time and a reason to have the plot going, I guess. The person that made up the plan to start time. She's not technically he, actually. It's the Egyptian god Set. General Set Seito Taisho. But also, okay, so this guy is formed from parts of the Egyptian god Set, but also a female Seito Taisho. It's a type of Pakra yokai, I think.
Oh my god.
We're gonna want to keep the person's face in mind for the extra stage.
Oh my god. It's I'm looking at Captain Muras's Star Trek. And oh my god, Toho characters on the bridge of the TOS Enterprise.
Wow.
So yeah, so not only is there a crossover between Toho and Star Trek, it's a series of videos.
Wow. Also, we have an arms joke going on here as well. There have been arms jokes that were thrown around when this game was given its 4th, 5th, and 6th stages because of this character.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring out all the arms jokes. New arms fighter has been revealed. General Set, because hell yeah. General Set being capable of acting while in pieces. Also, we basically have sand Danmaku occurring for the non-spells.
Ah.
It's kind of freaking annoying, like real sand getting in your boots.
Oh jeez.
But yeah, this is the mastermind of the incident. The reason as for why the reason that he came up with the plan of time stopping is to Get revenge on Horus, I guess?
Oh my god.
Go, guitar, go! And then just imagine this shit on music, right? This game is available for free. Not available on Steam, but it's available for free. You can look for it.
Ah, here's another Toho Star Trek crossover. Except I think this one's Kelvinverse, and it's not the Enterprise. Whatever ship it is, it's NCC 2100.
I'm trying to stab me, Set. Stop trying to punch me, Set. We're not playing arms. No, you're not allowed to join the arms roster.
Toho crossed with Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri is basically the sequel to Civilization. Because the goal of pretty much the goal of the original Civilization game is to create interstellar flight and colonize Alpha Centauri. Well, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri is basically a continuation of that, except it's on Alpha Centauri.
Right. So anyway, yeah. Also, in that previous spell, you wanted it to be in the circles for the higher difficulties. While in the lower difficulties, you want to be outside of the circles.
Ah.
Really winding up those punches, right?
God.
The pillars.
Although, yeah, there's two Toho Star Trek crossovers. The other one I couldn't read the name, but the thing is, they don't have the Toho characters in Starfleet outfits, though. Let me see. All right, I'm gonna check fan art. Images.
Yes, the giant eye of Gajat is freaking grazable. Like, don't worry, guys, the eye of Gajat is grazable. Freaking laser. Now I'm gonna laser, flaming laser, punch and shit. This is ridiculous. That boss fight is ridiculous. Like, yeah. Basically the only person that's not really part of the group. And broke his staff. Take that, Set. Like, generally don't like you. Now we finally get to the final stage.
I don't know what Toho has to do with this, but apparently someone's selling a custom. Apparently, apparently someone is selling a custom figurine. Star Trek Bishoujo Vulcan.
Okay.
And it's basically this anime girl Vulcan.
Okay.
In a Sciences Division TOS uniform. Alright, let me see why it showed up in a Toho search. Oh my god! The artist that's selling the Bishoujo Vulcan figurines apparently got a license from CBS.
Wow.
Yeah. Holy shit.
There are like 2 or 3 routes through this stage, depending on where you are in the split pathway on the screen. And a secret third way up the middle.
And the thing is, the custom figurines just came out last September. But I don't know what the fuck it has to do with Toho.
And up we go! I'm still looking for the person who actually did the time stopping, though.
And you know, and she's like in a classic anime pose, but instead of the peace sign, she's doing the live long and prosper sign.
Vulcan salute.
Yeah.
I'm kind of racking up the place with all this Danmaku, by the way.
Yeah. Alright, so you're not only playing Toho, now you're playing Asteroids too, huh?
Kinda.
Well, no, actually Astro Smash. Because...
Either way.
Yeah.
Alright, time for the final boss fight.
Oh, jeez.
Torisumi Horo.
That reminds me.
You can change your feather color.
Whereas the Amico whereas the Intellivision Amico isn't coming out, apparently some of the games that were going to be released for the Amico are available on Switch.
She's not a particularly bad girl. She was just convinced by Set to go along with the plan. She really just wants to go be reunited with her endangered species of crested ibises. That's about it. Also, of note, the time stop does not go outside of the little area of GENSOKYO. So even if General Set wanted to get a time stop to go all the way to Egypt, it kind of failed miserably.
Yep, there it is.
Because of the barrier.
Yep, there it is. Astro Smash. $15.
Anyway, this girl is super cute.
I'm getting it.
She's got rainbow wings!
Oh, jeez.
I love this music. Koro-chan kawaii. She just wants to go live with her bird friends. And she was tricked by General Set. Which is really popular among fan characters, apparently, and it's kind of annoyed certain other fans because there are other good characters in this sub-series. Maybe a little too popular for her own good. Okay, I've got I'm putting some personal there. Also, fun fact with this girl's spell cards. She changes your shot color. Which gives you the different effects, as per usual.
Yeah. I still love that one comment of Ikari versus Q. It said after the fight they'll drink tea and tell stories, and share stories. Yeah.
You got freezing power.
Well, there was that one time when I was visiting Jean-Luc. I still remember at the beginning of Picard Season 2, when Picard finds out he's in this alternate universe where Earth is part of a racist confederate, where Earth basically set up a racist confederacy with the slogan, "A safe galaxy is a human galaxy." Yeah. The Confederation of Earth.
Uh-huh.
And when he's trying to contemplate what's going on, he hears Q. And he knows it's Q because the statement ends with Captain. And Picard doesn't even turn around at first. He's like, Q. God damn Q!
Lasers!
However, Q and Picard did actually part as friends.
Here we go. All of our friends are back.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Q and Picard did eventually part as friends. Especially after Q told them, even gods have their favorites, Chuck. You matter to me.
We don't necessarily need to be shooting down the opponents in this.
And just before Q
Yellow.
used the last of his powers, Picard gave Q a nice big friendly hug. It was so wholesome.
Hey, Amy.
Yeah?
It's like, yeah, we're back to yellow for the final spell. If you use a Z spell during this spell card, Horo will counter with her own Z spell, so let's not do that. Also, I didn't use any Z spells this entire run. What a funny coincidence, right?
Yeah.
Golden Hand.
Yes, hon.
Entries Majestus or something like that. I don't know. This is just a wonderful piece of music.
I love that Comcast boosted my speed last year.
How what?
I'm glad Comcast boosted my upload speed last year. I can download a big program off of the Nintendo eShop and still not skip a frame.
Nice.
Let me try this out. I gotta try this out.
Press user heated Z spell. No thanks, game. No thanks, game. I just beat the game, by the way. No continues.
Multiplayer versus?
Hey, by the way, check out this ending. It's in color.
It's in color?
It's in more color than we're used to.
Oh my god.
It's anime, kind of manga style.
I brought this for the potluck. We all fought each other, and now it's time for the yokai potluck.
No, Rainey's like, what did you do to my shrine? What did you do to this place? Why is my face on the why are there statues of me? And then we get... Hey, check it out. We get a manga exclusive character that almost no one remembers. The book reading yokai Tokiko.
Oh, jeez.
The white and purple. She's friends with Horo because she is also a crested ibis. Also, that book is a book that was previously held by a character from Book of Star mythology. Let's see. Reimu's good production throwback. Reimu's good ending has Horo borrowing the book of Lemongetten. Yeah, Book of Lemongetten from Fuma Chandra. Anyone who knows these fan games will know who I'm talking about. But, like, that's kind of not important. Yeah, Tokiko has been remembered by fan developers. Although that's not actually her name.
Oh, God.
This is surprisingly different from the official Touhou endings, right?
Yeah. Oh, God. This Astro Smash has power-ups. Holy shit.
Now that's the game on easy mode. Toho Shinjuto, Holiday Song of Birds. January 2019. Even though the current version of this game is newer than that. Credit to Zune, of course, for making the series in the first place.
Yeah.
This is a pretty good game, not gonna lie. This is the first time I've actually beaten this game, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Wan did a good job with the music, that's for sure. So, shall we look through the videos then, right? What do you think?
Sure.
There is a replay system to this game, but replays of this game are very scarce. There's kind of nowhere to really upload them. So I instead of jacked up some and pulled off a couple videos from YouTube. Also alert, we've unlocked a character. New character, Smash Style! Yes, if you beat the game without using any continues, you unlock Horizon Kaguya.
Oh god, and that was a Smash type introduction, wasn't it?
Yes. Just goes to show you how influential Smash is. And then you unlock, you got the practice start, extra start, the violet stuff. I think you actually need to be extra mode before you can unlock extra Z label. And yes, there is an easy version of the extra stage. That's not a thing in the official games, guys. But that's okay. This is not supposed to exactly replicate the official series one for one. Not perfectly, you know? Like, you are allowed to have certain liberties to this stuff. Make it your own thing. Alright, we're gonna have to turn off the game now. And get some preparation going for the other stuff. We are going to watch a couple of videos by Dutch shoot-'em-up legend. I would call him a living legend. Jamers, however you want to pronounce that name. The guy's from the Netherlands. We're gonna go with the Lunatic Run. No bomb, no Z spell. I actually did it, no Z spell already. Raymu, but with the black gem. Yeah, you also get access to the... It's a little louder, I guess.
Oh man.
Turning off the gems again in reverse order. The white gem and the black gem. The black gem is... These gems are very strange to work with. The black one kind of almost does nothing. And the white one also does some weird stuff. Yeah, I ended up grabbing the videos at 480p because the reason just to get things to happen quickly, you know? So, yeah. Interesting game, right?
Yeah.
Yes, plagiarism in fiction. Shiran's chirp plagiarism spell cards mimic spell cards from the official games. If you play as Raymu, she'll threaten to expose Shiran's plagiarism. Also, that whole thing about please dodge for no pay until you die is a reference to black companies in Japan. Which also fits the black label listing for lunatic mode. Black level. This video is over 50 minutes long, by the way. That's definitely longer than the average Shoujo game.
equivalent spinners in this version of Master Sword?
The black one is like basically legacy mode. You have no access to Z spells, your gem bomb sucks, and get ready for it to see either none of or a lot of 1cc's using this mode. And then the white one was originally thought to be a super ultra broken one, but it's basically this yellow gem without, again, access to Z spells. Bomb is apparently good with the white gem. Some weird stuff that people can think of, you know. So yeah, Gami Ron, a he girl, type of monkey girl who originally ate guts from humans, but since that's outlawed, it's a harmless merchant.
Oh, Hector, you're back? Oh, you're
follower of
helping make
Shiran.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she is also on Chirper, I'd imagine. If dying at things, Scarlet is her ability. She's cute. The rest of the characters in this game are cute.
Oh, those are cute, aren't they?
Is optional, where you have your life and spells freed out. I don't think anyone's ever perfect cleared this game's lunatic mode. So I have seen a perfect clear or two of the final stage. There is a perfect clear of the extra stage, which I do have ready in video format.
Oh, cool.
By the same player. And it's the regular extra stage. Why shoot the enemies when you can just completely avoid them at the top of the playing field, right?
Yeah.
Popping up again, throwing out her clothes, and then it ends up being the rest of the stage's enemies, basically. But she can multiply herself. She's a toothpick, and her toothpick, and she's a toothpick that shoots toothpick Danmachi.
Oh.
And she looks hilariously like Shirano from the official series. I've made jokes about Shirano just going off to do her own thing, secretly becoming a toothpick samurai. This is what we got. Giving up her ice power is in favor of toothpick. Due to the similar appearances. Also a follower of Shiran. So obviously I think that would mean she might be on Surfer, maybe. But not as much as others. Not like Hikarinko. as per usual, there's like bullets everywhere because it's a mini game. Confident by being unaffected by his gameness. The question is, we saw Misty Lorelei during the actual playthrough while I was playing through this game. Like, why was she unaffected is the question. She's not part of this group. It turns out that Horo likes the little music group of Choju Bukaki, which sounds like that some music group between Mistia and Katsurani Kyoko, who was introduced in 10 Desires. I was like, yeah, also, Mistia is a bird, to be fair. So maybe a bit of favoritism happened there? Yeah. Yeah. Yes, there's fan art of this scene and its characters, and Mistia and her outfit as seen in this game. Trendy Mistia with her smartphone or whatever. Mistia would be like, hey, check me out, I'm trendy now. Sure, for now. Why this game hasn't been perfectly cleared on Lunatic yet.
Oh god. Oh shit, I couldn't go further. I couldn't go any further.
What's up?
No, I was trying out Astro Smash.
Ah.
Oh, there's the auto file. I was wondering where the auto file was.
As due to this being a fan game, though, you don't really hear much about it anymore.
What?
I don't really hear much about this game anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Fan game popularity doesn't tend to stick as much as the official game popularity. Like, the official game, yeah. But like I said, there are definitely really good fan games out there for sure. And it's not just Don Maki, it's RPGs and platformers and other activities. I think a lot of why I have never really given this game much attention before is because the game engine's kind of beefy.
Yeah.
I was thinking, well, once I found out that this game had its 5th anniversary basically coming up, and I'm like, better hardware now. Perhaps I can get through a stream of it. It's like, well, you saw it happen. It was fine. The game kind of lagged at first, but whatever. Once it got going fine. Although at the moment we're not actually running the game, we're running a video player.
True.
Which is a scarcity of replays for this game. I mean, also, yeah, Shiran is not the only one who plagiarized the official spell cards. So did Ikariko here. With that subterranean sun lookalike, but it doesn't have gravity because you can't show that in photos. And that's kind of how she learned the stuff. Through imagery. Also, we're suddenly finding ourselves to be on Nika video all of a sudden with the W's for laughter. W for Walrai. Yeah, Walrai. Or laughter. Well, and
Oh, God.
got the joke of pizza because the W's look like grass. And pizza is grass. It's just a big pizza moment. There you go. Get your multilingual jokes, I guess. Aosaki blue heron fire. Manipulating will-o-wisp is what Kariko can do. There's a decent amount of information about these characters online, like on the Tohu Wiki. I can't want to try the spell card I found out about Anya. Primordial Sun!
Oh, the shield stack.
Yeah, Primordial Sun. Instead of a Subterranean Sun. Kind of isn't as threatening without the gravity gimmick. The music is really good though. I mean, it is somewhat Sting style, so that it makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not only is there Zing style fan music, there's also Zing style fan art, of course. Yokai Lane Buddhism that covers Yam religion according to the TV terms. One of the Tokujakubo Shiran, one of the yokai who was unaffected by the time freeze, and is also the one behind the concept of chirper. Chirper. It was Shiran's idea to have that little social network thing happen.
Oh.
Mulan. I guess that's some kind of bird. Spreading a nembutsu or prayers of some kind. I heard you like lasers, so have some lasers. Now, the lack of color in the background does kind of make the bullets all stand out so much more.
Yeah.
When you freeze time, color also fades away. Apparently. I remember saying you kind of being initially bothered by the lack of color during the main stage because this became too much gray, too much brown. But it kind of makes sense though. The boss fights are also kind of large, aren't they? Yeah. The boss fights are a little on the large side. But again, that's kind of par for the course of these games. This series in particular. I can be a little bit more noticeable as the game keeps though. There's a video on my YouTube channel that shows gameplay videos that is actually done by this same player that did
Thanks for
this
the big
run.
Hector.
I was able to upload it onto my channel because I got permission. So that's why the Ultra Lunatic run of the embodiment of Scarlet Devil is not on his own channel because it's on mine. Also, short play duration time!
Ah.
It's one of Sammy's spells, but not exactly. We're playing Mountain of Faith again, by the way. It's a little bit different. The speeds and stuff. And flickering arrowhead bullets. But it's like, yeah, so check out this spell card I found out about somewhere. The motion ceased looking spell cards from Mountain of Speed. See if I put the Asane for it. I'm going to go back to original spells now. And it gets ridiculous on Lunatic. Some more flickering bullets. Those are people wonder why they keep that thing. Like, I tightened up my throat. Damn it. I don't know. Choju Gigaku. Very Amicia Lorelei, an official character in the first stage 5 mid-boss. Sparrow Yukai, who arrived on the scene in response to a distress call posted by Horo on Chirper. Horo herself is a fan of the Yukai rock band Choju Gigaku, which Missy is part of. So she was kind enough to unfreeze Missia with her time control magic, leading to Missia wanting to return the favor. That's why Missia's in this game. And as you've already seen, she does not use her night blindness gimmick in this game at all. That would be so stupid. It was already dumb enough in Imperishable Night. Trendy Missia, she is so cute in that outfit. Got a bit of Imperishable Night spell card theming going on here. Based on some naughty spell activity. But yeah, there's fan art of Missia in that outfit. And yes, this section is actually timed with the music specifically. Apparently it's called Mickey Mouse. in we go. Yeah, this is an oddly lengthy stage, that's for sure. Go back to Nebbit Tepit. God of the Underworld. Now, Mystia's ability in this game is having an amazing song, self-proclaimed, and Nebbit Tepit has the ability of governing funeral rites, also self-proclaimed. The Nebbit Tepit is derived from Nebbet-Tet, an ancient Egyptian name of Nephthys. Tefi is an old form. Tepit may be derived from Tefu, an old form of Chol, meaning butterfly. An ancient Egyptian goddess of the underworld who was in the middle of chasing after her consort Set, with the intent of punishing him for his actions. That's that guy. Ow. Time for more pain and more diamond shape. And now for more arms action. Oh, by the way, on Lunatic, General Tech can mess with the the King's overlay.
Oh, geez.
Talk about interface screw, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, General Set, Seito Taisho, is a relic, is capable of acting while in pieces. His idea to get this incident to happen, he wants to get revenge on Horus, I guess. Yeah, the instigator of the incident, the Egyptian god Set, who has been dismembered in a war against his fellow god Horus for the throne. His limbs have been merged into the body of a Seito Taisho named Mume. In an effort to get revenge against Horus, Set had stolen the Book of Thoth from him and manipulated Horo, who happens to be the same species as Thoth, into using the book to freeze time, and keeping gods like Ra, Thoth, and Horus trapped in the underworld once they depart there for the night. However, this time-stopping effect was not able to reach Egypt like he had hoped due to GENSOKYO's barrier. So yeah, it's like a bit of a fail. Also, a bit of green safety mixed in there as well. But yeah, you kind of want to keep this guy's face in mind. Perhaps. Maybe. original ancient Egyptian mythology. Very interesting stuff. I gotta know, Egyptian culture is pretty neat. Especially the ancient stuff.
Yeah, that Astro Smash game is pretty cool.
I mean...
Yeah, I was playing some of Astro Smash. It's pretty cool. It's just as addictive as the original and television version, too.
Wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, here we are in Lunacy. You actually want to be in those circles when the sand goes around.
Oh, jeez.
Die. Yeah, this spell part's kind of ridiculous. Also, the pillars are horizontal instead of vertical in this final regular spell. I don't know, are we playing a Touhou game? Is this a Touhou game or an ARMS game? I can't tell. Yeah, here you go. Your Touhou ARMS crossover that you didn't ask for.
Well, ARMS was already a game at that point.
Yeah.
ARMS came out before Splatoon 2 did. By about a month.
Yeah. But yeah, here we go. Yep, here we go again. The giant laser rifle shot. And yeah, like I said, the main part of it can be free. Sometimes I listen to the final boss theme and the extra boss theme with this game while I'm doing Animal Crossing stuff. All the hieroglyphs in the background. This ancient Egyptian tower that we're fighting inside of. Colorful waving around lace. Yeah, the colorful laces waving around in a pattern. Weird laser noises.
Hey, actor.
Nitori Sumi Horo. Changing the color of her feathers before the incident, manipulating time during the incident, having once manipulated time after the incident. Let me see, Torisumi this, I don't know. Torisumi. Her full name is Torisumi Horo. Part of her name pops up in this game's title. She's the one who caused the time-stopping incident in the first place. She's the one who caused the time-stopping to take place. She also acts as an unwitting pawn for Set, the true culprit of the incident. She has no ill intention and only agreed to help Set in an effort to escape GENSOKYO and reunite with other members of her species, the endangered crested ibis. Since both she and Saucer were both ibises, Hero is able to use the spells contained within the Book of Thoth, THOTH of course.
Yeah.
So Set had given her the book and a golden tower that could imply those spells, and told her that by using a time freezing spell in the book, the barrier covering GENSOKYO would stop working and she'd be able to return to the outside world to search for her friends. He also asked for Shiran and her followers for assistance in this plan, having them serve as backups in the event that Rainbow and Company chose to intervene. Unfortunately, the barrier continued working anyway. Oh well, I guess. But all's well that ends well, because she ends up becoming friends with Tokiko. I mean, the foot-reading yokai. With no name. Also, note, because the player used the black gem in this run, Horo cannot change the player's sub-color. The sub-shot color. That cannot be changed. Due to lack of color. Can't change something's color if it's not already colorful. Sure, let's go with that. But yeah, if you're using a black gem or a white gem in this battle, your color will not be changed. Furry battle aura doing battle things going on behind her. Hurdle aura.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What are you being about?
Lunatic mode!
Yeah, alright, fair enough. If there's anything that this game definitely replicated, it's the ridiculousness of lunatic mode.
Yeah. It's like, how are you supposed to avoid that?
Very carefully, obviously.
Yeah, I would guess so.
And now we get to Oro Friend. As a kind of survival spell. Oro Friend. Right at the end of the title in katakana. Gonna make the rest of it
Just out of curiosity, are there any Toho fan games of Western origin?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think anyone really talks about them if they do exist, though. They tend to be more of an Eastern thing, from what I can tell, but overall. Toho might actually just be more popular in Japan anyway.
Well, obviously.
But there is a Western fan base to be spoken of. I mean, I'm part of it. But Japan is where the good stuff comes from. I've never really thought about it though. Basically, all the Toho stuff that I've ever seen is Japanese. Basically, it's Japanese origin.
Oh.
But yeah, here we are, final spell, of course. Just as ridiculous as you probably expected.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my spot dailies done right, and some of them, 2 players on my team is Anna Can and Anna Can't.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Also, the music note bullets, the hitboxes are only on the round part at the bottom.
Haha.
Okay, yeah, Horo does also have a regular, like, an extra spell that isn't seen during the main game. I don't know how to unlock that. I'd have to look that one up. A spell beyond her final spell like the other bosses, but that's not part of the main game. Then we get this really ending again. Amy's like, what the heck?
I got exploded.
Why? What did you do? Why did you do this? Making her shrine Egyptian. And then Horo being cute with the book. Well, at least Horo got friends in the end. So that much is good. And she found a crested ibis girl in the world of GENSOKYO. So that's nice. Marisa just kind of doing her own thing. Oh, hey, by the way, Millennium Rod is in her bag. Oh gosh, he has the millennial rod from Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh my goodness. Okay. That's an interesting artifact that you got there, Marisa. Wouldn't you say? She's got the mind control rod.
Oh, this one's gonna be close. We got a good push at the end and their base sucks, so... Yes! Whew!
I think we'll have just enough time to show off the extra stage.
Yes.
I won't be playing it, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, I can keep playing past the end of your stream time. Just do my own stuff for a bit, you know?
That's true.
Overall, this is actually a pretty nice game, visually and in terms of gameplay. Until you get lunatic and realize that everything. Yeah,
Thank
and then you
for
realize that
playing.
everything is ridiculous. JAIMERS. He has a YouTube channel. He has also streamed on Twitch a good number of times. He's really, really good at shmups, like this type of game.
Oh, jeez.
Also, he's from the Netherlands.
Oh. So this is a... Oh no.
The guy that played the game.
Yeah.
The guy that played the game is from the Netherlands. Now let's get on with the extra stage video.
Mm-hmm.
This game is a fan game. This game is fan game.
This game is fan game.
Yeah. And you get to see Kaguya doing a funny pose, matching the pose of Mata Okina from Hidden Star 4 Seasons, but the extra stage version of her. It's kind of funny. It's like Kaguya taking on another final boss's pose, but from the extra stage. What the hell? So we've got another incident of whatever's the hell's going on. Yep, another incident has occurred in this game. What's going on? We have no idea yet. But enemies are doing stuff. Also, because the game has been finished and the incident has been resolved, starting time stopping, everything has its colors again. So here we are at stage 1 with color included. Oh, I got information from Carissa on Discord. If you're wondering about Western developed Touhou Danmaku fan games, there's Dream Logical World and Serpents of Harvest Wish at least. So yeah, those are games. There are Western fan games. Just to answer your question about that, Emmy. And yeah, Emmy's chat is on follower only mode for security reasons.
Yep.
So I think Carissa is at least watching, but is not a follower.
Ah.
And she's one of my followers. actually known each other for quite a while. But yeah, there are Western Toho fan games.
Oh, you've got it.
Western Toho games. But as you can see in the game, we are re-encountering bosses from the main game. They're trying to get our attention. For something. And yes, in the extra stage, you actually get to use the power of 2 chips. That's basically the same kind of. But you get to switch between them. Once again, but weirdly enough, her Danmachi has no color at all.
Oh.
And she's taken down, the bosses are being taken down pretty easily. It's not like they're really trying to take the player on. There's something else going on.
Oh?
Yeah. Their intent is not really to defeat us, but rather to get our attention. They're leading us somewhere.
They're leading you to their shrines. You can have tea and share stories.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? But yeah, beyond that, they really aren't putting up much of a fight, other than the obligatory spell card. Single spell card each. And finally, we get the intro to the after stage. The intro text. After all that, you're finally told this is the extra stage.
Oh god, it's a magic demon attack!
Eh?
Retro video game reference.
Okay.
There used to be a video game company called Imagine, and they put out actually these games that really drove the limits of the consoles they were designed for both Atari Television and ColecoVision.
Okay.
Nowadays, all those old Magic games are owned by Activision, which of course are now owned by Microsoft. So.
And now we're going downward. And the music got quieter. No, that's actually part of the game.
Ah. You're shooting backwards!
Yeah. We've already kind of done that in Hidden Star and Four Seasons extra stage. We're going down a well. Yeah.
And at the bottom, there's Sadako.
Wouldn't that be hilarious? But anyway, we've already heard it. That's going on. Goodbye, music. But at the bottom, we encounter Fujisobo Mume. We've heard the name Mume before. This is the person who got taken over by General Set, by the way.
Uh-oh.
And now that she is free of General Set, she kind of wants to die now.
What? Why?
She is the reason that we're having the extra stage incident happen, because she wanted to grab the attention of the protagonist and then be exterminated. And she got the other bosses together, minus General Set, get this done, but in the long term, but we'll find out that the other bosses, instead of doing exactly that, are trying to get Mimi to have the will to live again. And we're having the Sanbaku party as well, I suppose. Whatever. But yeah, a bit of depression after being raised up to mead. Yes, even yokai can have depression, guys.
Oh.
And as for what Mimi is, she is Seito Taisho. She is the Seito Taisho, like I mentioned, that was raised up to mead by General Set. Basically living pottery of some kind. Yes, even pottery can fight back, I suppose. Also, one time, like, while I was playing Mario Kart Wii, I was kind of sneaking this extra boss theme, and Cameron was like, "Are you singing Sonic music?" And I was like, "No." But it does kind of sound like Sonic
Toho
music in a kind of way. Maybe Sonic 3 Blast for Sega Saturn, I don't know. Anyway, Tsukisugo Mumi, her ability is combining with things. A stoic yokai born from various types of Seto crockery and the one whose body set as borrowers.
Damn.
She and her friend/friendly rival, the Karachi General, were born as yokai at the same time, but because the Karachi General was born weaker than her, she eventually perished. Having lost her only friend, Mumi fell into a paradoxical state of being in a suicidal depression, as well as having a desire for strength. And part of the reason she agreed to go along with Set was out of a hope that he'd be able to grant her death, though he was ultimately defeated and unable to grant her wish. Mumi had become desperate by that point. So after being freed from Set's control, she convinced most of the previous bosses to cause another incident in order to get the heroine to show up and exterminate her. But since the spell card duels aren't meant for killing opponents, the heroines instead work to restore her will to live. There we go. That's the actual extra save story, but you know, depression.
Yeah.
We're trying to fix. It's actually.
Oh, speaking of that, did you see Trek Watch today?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's me in the corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion.
Yeah.
Porn noise.
Yeah. Existential crisis. Because I think he does end up getting better.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is, I think the whole thing of having a fan in Naomi Wildman kind of told him, all right, yeah, I guess I do everything. Probably.
Yeah. Now, Naomi Wildman, she's a huge.
Yeah. Although in Star Trek Online, she's the commanding officer of Space K7.
Interesting. Also, check out those Aniwa statues. Anyone who's seen the Wily Beast and Weekend Treat for that section will see something funny that kind of ended up later happening in the official series. Like, yeah, this game came out before Wily Beast and Weakest Creature, including the extra stage coming out first. Oh, by the way, we will be playing Wily Beast and Weakest Creature in August.
Oh God.
For its anniversary.
I just splattered someone called Sloopy. I guess he couldn't hang on.
Combining with parts of it, country, through the saddle, Mimi.
Jeez.
This might be a bad idea. Because you never know what you might accidentally combine with. Also, swords and more flickering boards, why not? Is generous enough to let you get out of the way from the bullets potentially spawning on top of you.
Shit.
And in my pottery, it's more likely than you think. Because here we go again. General Set returns to take over Mimi's body once more. Because it's definitely never happened. You can never get enough of this guy. What an ass. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, General Set is also part of the extra stage. Yeah, this is a survival spell. And more arms punching. And behold, the laser eyes we've got again. And then never step into the rest. That's your only part of this stage. And all of a sudden another person pops up. Some karate character, another pottery character. I think this is the person that's mentioned in the profile, but we still have yet to get more information on this otherwise nameless character. Knowing her as only karate can. Maybe one day the developers will expand upon this character, who knows, but for the time being, censor characters just to avoid potential spoilers for later on, I guess. There's also something that was done in one of the another fan series games inspired by this. I think it's Millennium that gets this kind of treatment from one of their bosses. But yeah. Not a Toho fan series, it's just inspired by the series. Maybe one day I'll play a Zen game on screen. I don't know. That's how it's end. And at the end, the first end and the second are separate. Pretty dynamic boss fight then, right? Yeah. All the other girls come in to give their energy to help Mume. There we go. So wholesome, though, you know? Right, you probably never expected chicken wholesomeness from a Don Maku game, would ya?
No.
And in the end, we get Mume to realize that life is worth living for her, especially now that she has friends.
Aww.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have friends now.
Yeah.
But you always keep fighting each other. Well, yeah, but when we're not fighting, we're all besties.
Yeah. We're always working together. And there we go. The entire game has been basically seen.
Perfect timing, too, because I just got done with my splat dailies.
Nice. So what do you think of this game? It's fascinating, right?
Interesting.
Yeah. Actually, let's remove this item from my OBS. We won't be needing that again. And reopen the game itself.
Yeah, because it's getting to be that time.
Yeah. This game is fan game.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Even the fan
Hollow
games
Song
seem
of
being
Birds.
Yeah, Hollow Song of Birds. What a game it is.
All right. Well, let's do our shouting out here. RankoHoshino.
I kind of feel like playing this a little bit more tonight.
So you're going to keep going then?
Yeah.
All right, so I know who's getting our raid then.
Yeah.
All right. Let me, Oh, come on.
Getting up my dashboard, updating the browser real quick.
Hector says, who loves pistachios? I do. I do too, you know? I do too. Pistachios are tasty. And I didn't change the next stream time. Hold on, let me do that.
Girls do their best now under preparing. Please watch warmly until it is ready. Look at how confident that spirit is in the title screen, right?
There we go. Tomorrow, since I'm still waiting for the last of that pain to go away, we will be doing Friday Night Splatios, which is basically just Turf War.
Yeah. And it's finally time for me to eventually get off that break from Danganronpa.
And thanks to Hector for the bits as well.
Danganronpa. Shooty repeaty, I guess.
All right, we're sending our raid to Ranko.
Let me disable emote only chat.
And until tomorrow, you know what to do, folks. Follow and subscribe. Join the Particle Acceleration. You can also join us on Discord, !Discord in the chat, or scroll down to where it says join the Particle Acceleration on Discord. Until tomorrow, I'm DJ Particle, and I've been here with
RankoHoshino.
And we're out of here. Peace.
Take it easy, stay safe, love y'all, bye-bye.